Thanks for joining Veiled Mystic today as we examine the giant mythical cryptids. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Exploring Ziz, giant mythical bird of legend. The folklore surrounding Ziz tells of an immense divine bird with wings stretching from horizon to horizon, plunging land below into darkness when it soars across the skies. Tales of this cryptid entity date back thousands of years, emerging in Judeo-Christian mystic texts with scattered references across Hebrew, Islamic and Eastern legendary. Does this mythic godlike megaraptor still stalk unseen above remote mountain reaches, evading modern detection despite its reputed enormity? Cryptozoologists and fringe skywatchers think evidence whispers yes, while natural scientists dismiss all claims as inspired error or outright hoax. Witness accounts from antiquity, mosaics and relics depict Ziz as an impossibly vast predator ruling Middle Eastern skies with several other mythical birds. Recorded sightings were rare given superstitious locals avoided high hills and open areas where the megaraptors more likely obscure the firmament on constant patrols. When unfortunate travelers or shepherds did report encounters, they described the entity soaring at impossible velocity against hurricane gales, shrugging off lightning strikes along mist-wrapped ridges. Some mystical Islamic texts replaced earlier Hebrew depictions of Ziz with similar Middle Eastern giant bird beings named Anka and Rook with subtle variations. Subsequent reported appearances shifted to remote Central Asian mountains with details equally overblown. Skeptics cite such fanciful exaggerations as reason to doubt giant bird legends entirely. Yet nuggets of truth may hide behind these dramatized mythical depictions. Stories not wholly fabricated often carry metaphoric lessons about respecting forces beyond control. Experts cannot rule out the slim possibility colossal avians eluded earlier detection in sparsely inhabited regions. Fantastic myths can distract from gleaning facts about any genuine organism or phenomena underlying initial witness claims. The Ziz enigma, sober eyewitness accounts. In modern times, sightings by credible observers add fresh puzzle pieces to the Ziz mystery minus wider cultural embellishment of old fables. Stripped of open speculation, these accounts provide researchers uncompromised raw data to analyze in hopes of determining what natural or fabricated phenomena the legendary being possibly represents. Curious patterns emerge in Ziz observer testimony over recent decades. Sizable moth-man-like winged entity gliding over Oklahoma storm cell. Silent giant raptors circling campers near Glacier National Park summit. Repeated sightings of translucent flying behemoth over New Mexico desert. Enormous bird-shaped cloud gliding against mid-level jet stream. Such snapshots offer a sampling of unnerving modern sightings where observers definitely spotted something unexplained maneuvering skies at unlikely dimensions and velocities. These reports share hard-to-dismiss commonalities that stretch past casual dismissal. Leading explanations from dissenting perspectives. Professional ornithologists scoff at the idea avian flight biomechanics permits 500-plus foot wingspans and 10-ton body masses. But sizable fractions of our biosphere remain unexplored, with remote habitats harboring new species yearly. Discovery of towering extinct flyers like pterosaur Quetzalcoatlus hints at evolutionary paths unconstrained by mammalian limits. Sightings more likely indicate well-known avian types viewed under obscure atmospheric conditions, claim skeptics. Or floating thermal discontinuities catch fleeting sun to broadcast deceiving shadows resembling giant flyers for milliseconds. More extreme doubters simply accuse witnesses of lies and delusion, adding until hard-proof surfaces, this myth remains fiction. Of course, conspiracy circles shout suppressed knowledge. They insist global governments conceal Ziz carcasses and egg clutches retrieved from Central Asia after classified squadrons battled outsized avians in remote Tajik valleys. With disparate interpretations dividing serious discussion across hostile camps, revealing Ziz's true scale weights on future happenstance, bringing lost evidence to light. Modern theories behind the Ziz phenomenon. Those who accept probable actual phenomena behind mythic cryptids advocate varied underground explanations for Ziz sightings that straddle credulity. Plasma theory: ever-growing tracers left by ionized quantum particles may manifest as semi-stable translucent aerial objects. Plasmas induced above tectonic faults or during storms could outline shapes suited for thermal cycling to sustain minutes against dispersion while resembling ominous silhouettes of imagined flyers. Somatic resonance: infrasound pulses resonating in concentric standing waves might engineer visible undulations resembling winged contours. Psychic witnesses could potentially tune into and project details, filling out suggestive outlines based on subconscious mythic imagery. Mega-sized crypto-species theory: knowledge of recently discovered towering Ozdarkid fossils make more plausible yet undocumented megaraptor variants evading extinction through secluded range dominance. Fast nesting pairs or lone senescent individuals may rarely abandon preferred habitats, exposing themselves to freakish rumor. The above hypotheses attempt reconciling key sighting elements minus impossible scale implied by mythology. They allow speculation to veer beyond simplistic hoax versus real arguments that paralyze discourse. With passing years delivering more observers and surveillance cameras into remote habitats, perhaps fresh discovery waits over the next ridge but one. Questing for sky sentinels for now, exploring folk knowledge and connecting patterns across ages offers best hope of glimpsing these transient sky horrors. Comparing fable themes and scientific models while mobilizing monitoring resources promises the lone vector that may someday deliver proof of giant flyers cruising terrestrial thermals. Until then, Ziz remains secluded from obliging study, free to split storms and stir imaginations with fleeting manifestations too titanic to grasp. Our science is still strained to contain certain ancient mysteries loose amid the troposphere's restless tides. Each alleged appearance sparks contention between status quo defenders and revelation seekers. But shadowed glimpses haunt perception and constantly tease the tempting grandeur of forces grander than puny individual humans can easily validate without assistive lens, data and net. So modern sleuths attempting to pin down the elusive Ziz must themselves grow bigger in vision, scope and patience until parts align to reveal the obscure Leviathan entire.